Here's a great one. This one is pretty powerful and a little bit dirty, but I love it, all right? If you know you're gonna be around somebody, whether or not it's your ex or, what's up, gentlemen? So jealousy is an incredibly powerful, raw human emotion. And most of the time, you don't even know that it's happening, right? It's a very subconscious and primal thing. Well, today, guys, I wanna help you make your ex or crush incredibly jealous. This is so childish. You should shut up, Brian, because you're never gonna have an ex. Woo, what? Yeah, exactly. I said it. Get out of here. Before you go, drop it. Gentlemen, all right, so the power moves I'm going over today, gentlemen, are designed specifically to make you feel amazing about yourself, but also make her incredibly jealous and want the hell out of your sexy ass. Number one is stop simping. Did you get my text? Please, 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 please. Hey, Janice, I just wanted to call in case there was a problem with your text messaging because I sent 11 and you didn't get back. I just want to take you out for tacos. First power move, gentlemen, it's all about stopping and restraining yourself and pushing it down like super low, because it is impossible for anybody to miss you, anybody to want you, anybody to think of you other than an annoying simp if you are constantly up her ass, kissing it, smooching it, puckering up, and after you've stopped simping, gentlemen, now it's time to move on to the second power move, which is acknowledge that you are the catch. This one is all about mindset shift. I need you to understand and realize something. Hear me when I say it. You are amazing. She would be lucky to have a dude as incredible as you. Now, I know there are a lot of guys out there, right? A lot of dudes with six-packs, abs, non-man boobs. But the fact is, there's only one you, and you are fucking amazing. You gotta be the man I know you can be, which brings me to the third power move, which is reinvention. The whole idea is that we are trying to transform you into a better, more aesthetically sexy version of yourself. And there are three components we're gonna talk about. Number one is style. First phase of reinvention, gentlemen, is go shopping, because this is an easy way for you to change the way that you look. Step outside of that box. If there's a style that you wanted to try it. Now is the time. And I'm not saying that you need to go like throw out all your clothes and go shopping and buy a new wardrobe. Wardrobes are built, not bought. That's something that I believe. It's about going in and trying to find an outfit that you absolutely love. Think of it as your confident coat of armor, all right? Every time you put it on, you look in the mirror, you're like, damn, I look sexy, I'm ready to kick ass. The second part of reinvention, gentlemen, is your hair, all right? So if you don't want a whole new hairstyle, I get that. Go in for a fresh cut. Another tip I'd like to give you, if you want to upgrade and elevate your hair products, this can actually make your hair look 10 times better without doing anything, all right? What I recommend is a sea salt pre-styler. I'm going to link to this down below from Pete and Pedro along with the discount code. The number one thing that each and every one of you can do in order to take your hair to the next level in terms of look, in terms of volume, in terms of texture and sexiness is use a sea salt pre-styler. This is grooming gold. Whether or not your hair is short, it's medium, it's long, a sea salt spray is going to just absolutely blow your mind. The difference that a sea salt spray pre-styler makes, guys, is insane. You gotta try to believe it. Right now, I'm gonna link to it down below if you guys wanna go check it out. There's also gonna be a limited time discount code to grab it at a discount. Another product I'd like to recommend is the Pete and Pedro Putty. It's a high hold, low shine product that works amazing with pretty much any hair, all right? Now, the one trick about using this is emulsification. One of the mistakes that a lot of guys make when it comes to hair product is not activating it, all right? You gotta put it in your hand, and then with dry hands, just rub your hands together, Miyagi style. Rub it together, this activates the hair product, right? It kind of like disappears, and then work it and run it through your hair and style like normal, all right? Gentlemen, I'm telling you, the Putty Sea Salt Spray combo is a winning combination that is gonna take your hair game to the next level, because remember, all women love a dude with sexy ass hair. Gentlemen, I'm going to link to him down below. Go read the reviews, use that discount code. It's for a limited time. The third aspect of reinvention, gentlemen, is all about your grooming game. Now, I'm assuming that you are not a savage, all right? But a few areas you need to pay attention to are your eyebrows, your hands, your feet, and your nose, all right? So, gentlemen, here's the deal. Noses are one of those things that a lot of guys neglect. It's critical that you invest in a high-quality nose hair trimming tool, all right? Pete and Pedro nose hair trimming tool is the best on the market, and the reason is because I have humongous nostrils. Number one, it is USB chargeable. No more need for batteries, all right? The other thing, it doesn't pull, it doesn't tug. It cuts like crazy. It also comes with 2 additional attachments along with a little cord in order to charge it. Gentlemen, if you are looking looking for a nose hair trimmer that doesn't suck, it doesn't pull, it doesn't tug, this is amazing. I'm going to link to it down below, guys. And once you have reinvented yourself aesthetically, gentlemen, then it's time to get some great pictures, which brings me to the fourth power move, and that is be more precise with your posting. You got to stop posting stupid shit. All right, now I know you're like, yo, this pad thai is insane, and people want to see my pad thai. Psst, come here. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what you're eating. Nobody cares about the cute little kitten or your stupid ass memories. Which brings me to the fifth thing you need to start doing in terms of power moves. Be more excited. It's about getting out there, being more adventurous, being more spontaneous, trying different things, getting out of your normal routine or rut. And then when you do, these are the things that you need to post about. Also, you need to post a picture of you with possibly a woman, could be your cousin, doesn't matter, as long as she's spicy. People want to be with people that are exciting, that are fun, that are adventurous, that do things and don't just sit around and watch Netflix. Be that man, even if you weren't that man, and that's one of her problems and why she was like, yo, Brian, I don't want to be with you anymore because you suck and you're boring. Now you are the man. So she's going to see that you're doing all these things she wanted to do, and she's going to be like, why? Who? What is he doing and with whom? In her head, she's like, wait a second. Is somebody else getting what I wanted back then? This is going to absolutely drive her crazy. Something else that's going to drive her crazy, which is definitely a power move, ask her about a girl in terms of, what do you think about Sheila? This one is amazing in terms of stirring up that animalistic, aggressive jealousy. Why? Because your ex is like, why is he asking about this person? You didn't say why you're asking, because that is the key. It also works incredibly well for your crush. Go to your crush and be like, so what do you think about Brenda? Hold up. Why is he asking about what's her face, right? And depending on what she says, this is definitely going to be a tell. If she's like, oh, she kind of sucks, or she's kind of a slut, cock block. This is the female equivalent of like cock blocking, right? You don't want your boy or a dude getting some action, right? You step in and you're like, yo, he's got herpes. Whatever. Is that just me and my friends? Whatever. The next power move that you can do is flirt with another girl in front of your ex or your friend. That's a crush that you want. That isn't necessarily getting freaky with you yet, but will once you start flirting with another girl, whether or not it's little winks, or here's a great one. This one is pretty powerful and a little bit dirty, but I love it, all right? If you know you're going to be around somebody, whether or not it's your ex or your crush, right? Before you get there or on the sly, text your friend. Or your mom, your dad, it doesn't matter, right? Just send anything like, yo, right? Put it away. And then, oh, it rings or buzzes and you're like, oh, I got a text, right? Be like, oh, just a second. right? Send. Okay, what's that? What is he? Who is he? Why is he texting? And why is he smirking? Why is he smiling? Was it another woman? Was it somebody sassier than me? Was it his ex? Do you see the power? Speaking of power, have you checked out Villain? This stuff, gentlemen, is insane. It's inspired by Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford, except instead of like $500, it's under $50, and with that discount code, insane. Anyway, the deal is, this brings me to the next point about how you can powerfully make her jealous, and that is smell sexier. Your scent is one of the most powerful nonverbal communicating tools that you have, and if you are somebody that starts smelling more intoxicating, right? You get a little bill and bang, you pop it on, bang, right? And then you walk by her, right? She's gonna be like, what is that? What is that intoxicating aroma? She looks and it's you, and she's like, damn, I want to smell his balls, which smell amazing if you use Bean Pedro powder. All right, so the truth is, guys, you got to powder your balls, whether or not you're trying to get back together with your girl or the future girl, right? You got to make sure that when the action happens, you got to make sure that Big Al and the boys don't smell all musky and all sweaty, and the only way you're going to prevent that is with a high quality non-talc based powder. The Bean Pedro powder, gentlemen, best powder on the market. It is talc free, it smells amazing, it feels incredible, and it works better than anything, including Chassis. Chassis can literally suck my fresh, dry, friction-free balls. Whatevs, gentlemen. Our powder works better, smells better, and is more affordable. We give you 5 ounces. Chassis' tired, cheap ass gives you 4. Gentlemen, I'm going to link to the Bean Pedro powder down below, along with everything I talked about, including Villain and the other Bean Pedro fragrances. What I would recommend, if you're not sure what fragrance is going to be right for you, grab a sample pack. All of the Bean Pedro signature fragrance come in a deluxe sample size, which means you get to try all of them for an incredible price. You also get a lot of fragrance, all right? So whether or not it's hero, it's king, it's rebel, or villain, you can try them, see what you love, see what your spicy senorita is like. Yo, you smell incredible, I want to jump your bones, and then buy the big bottle. That discount code is for a limited time, and it works on anything that we sell. Speaking of selling, the next thing that you are going to sell is how much you don't really care whether or not she gets your text or not. Which brings me to the next power move. Don't respond super quick. If you get a text from your crush or a text from your ex, 3 hours, wait 3 hours before texting them back. This is enough time to make her think, yo, what's going on? He obviously has something else better than talking to me, which is the whole point and the reason why it's so incredibly powerful. And last but certainly not least, this one is the most powerful move of all, and that is find someone better. I don't want you worrying about, I don't want you thinking about, I don't want you wasting any more time on somebody that doesn't appreciate or want or deserve you, right? And even though you may be lonely, even though it may suck horribly to see her talking to somebody else, it doesn't mean that it was right with you. You deserve to have the best because you are amazing.